Hi, everybody.
Hi, we're Bill and Coo.
Hi, we're Bill and Coo, and what you're about to see is a short film depicting our intentions for the film...
The regular length film.
The regular length film, which we're about to make.
It's Ian Wilder's American Backroads, and he's a British documentary maker who goes around America looking for...
Well, yes, but it's not about Ian Wilder, it's about us.
No, I know,
Bill
but I'm
Coo.
just saying it's Ian Wilder's show, and he comes to Nashville and talks to us.
But it's not about him, Bill. It's only couched in that format.
I know.
It's our story. It's our career retrospective.
Well, anyway...
Anyway, we just wanted to clear up any confusion you might have had concerning the documentary.
It's about us.
It's about us.
Hello, I'm Ian Wilder from the BBC, and I'm here in Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, with another segment of my award-winning exploration into the heart of America. This week we'll be following the roller coaster careers of that legendary country duo, Bill and Coo, a couple whose stormy public and personal lives could read like the lyric of one of their own tear-stained country classics. Here now, the ballad of Bill and Coo. For over a week, I was privileged to travel with Bill and Coo as they pursued their grueling performance schedule. I laughed with them, ate with them, slept with them, and slowly came to gain their trust. And ultimately, they shared with me their private thoughts and personal dreams, allowing me to see behind the masks of public personae and touch the soul of legend. That's great. Hey, I want you to tell me the Johnny Cash story.
How we were discovered?
I know you've told it 1,000 times.
At least, but I don't mind. It's such a wonderful story.
Can I tell it?
It's rather like a fairy tale.
It is. That's exactly what it is.
Can I tell it?
We had just cut our first record,
Stock Car Love.
Stock Car Love, and Bill's brother Bernie was managing the restaurant portion of a truck stop.
Outside Toma along the interstate.
Outside Toma along the interstate. And he had put our record in his jukebox. And it just so happened it was the only jukebox in the state with our record on it. So, Johnny Cash was touring the Midwest, and his bus broke down on I-94 near the truck stop. And he and his band were just sitting there having a bite, and somebody played our record.
I miss the pole position. I used to get it all the time, but now I barely qualify at all.
2 hearts in demolition, just need a minor overhaul. We're caught between a hug and a cement retaining wall. Stock car love,
We can't control it.
stock car love, we're gonna roll it. Will we ever get enough of stock car love? This is one of mine, but I didn't. It's from an old Negro spiritual song, but a lot of my best songs I've gotten from them, and I just sort of rewrite them a little bit because they're public domain and nobody really minds. Keep on rolling.
Oh, look, here's Bill when he was still the polka king of Oshkosh.
Polka Prince. Just stir your finger around in there and sweeten it up for me, would you?
The polka prince. And that's his sister Darlene and Cindy.
Where are you gonna go when the wheel runs dry? The wheel runs dry.
I thought he was the cutest thing. He used to wear his accordion real low, you know.
I was the first one in Wisconsin to do that.
He wore these bright, bright blazers. And I had this favorite song that I would always request whenever he would play at the Platson's Polka Palace outside Menominee. Remember that, Bill?
Where are you gonna go when the wheel runs dry? The wheel runs dry.
No, remember I was sent Brent up with the napkin.
That's her
and
first husband, Brent Carlsrud.
I'd send my first husband up with a napkin, which read,
Where are you gonna go when the well runs dry?
No, it was the pickle barrel polka.
Where are you gonna go when the well runs dry?
Well, this is silly. I know what I wrote.
Well,
The road becomes your home. You know, it's
like
it's way of life.
Coo's got her crystals and things.
Yeah.
I got my pelican thing, which is just, probably means nothing to anybody else, but to me,
Right.
it's something that's
Means
special to me.
Let's go to the name. How did you come up with the name Bill and Coo?
Well, it's from the Lovebirds, always billing and cooing. We heard about it in a song and thought it just fit us to a T
we couldn't keep our hands off on each other.
at that time.
Both Bill and Coo were remarkably candid in reminiscing about their early careers, delighting in past foibles as well as triumphs, but refusing to gloss over scandal and disappointment.
Can I tell you a little story?
Please do.
The year was 1978. We had a hit album on our hands.
One leg at a time.
One leg at a time. We had been on the road for 38 grueling weeks, living out of a suitcase.
Out of a bus.
State fair after state fair, interview after interview, night after night. Leave one and head to the next. And that's when I was suddenly stricken with what doctors call emotional exhaustion. I started crying and crying. I couldn't stop. My chest was heaving. I couldn't breathe. And I ended up spending 5 weeks in Baptist Hospital, flat on my back. And they said it was no wonder, what with my busy schedule and all those personal appearances and everything.
Plus all them diet pills they said.
Well, those were prescription diet pills, you see. I'm talking about the emotional exhaustion here, Bill.
I know, I'm just saying, remember what Dr. Baylor said about how if you took too many of them, you're
Well,
liable.
I know what Dr. Baylor said, but that's not the story we're telling. Anyway, while I was recovering, Bill and I got down on our knees, and we closed our eyes, and we prayed, and we asked the Lord for guidance. And suddenly, Bill opened his eyes, and he looked at me, and he said, "Remember, Bill, we got down on our knees and prayed, and you opened your eyes. Remember what you said? Baptist Hospital, 1978. The emotional exhaustion." Oh, well, forget it. It's not important anyway. So I opened my eyes and I looked around the room at all those flowers and presents and cards and...
We have no family to go home to, right?
Well, thank you, Bill. He said we have no family to go home to. And I looked around the room at all those gifts and everything that I'd gotten. And I looked at Bill and I said, "The fans are our family."
I love their music. All of their music are hits. Oh, I love their songs. Nice songs.
So join me, Ian Wilder, as I explore the lives of these two very special people. Share with them many remarkable moments during country music's most exciting week, Country Jubilee Week. And this year, there's more spice for the broth, as our tempest-tossed duo have for the first time been nominated for that most coveted of honors, the Railroad Red Entertainer of the Year Award. I'll be there as the envelope is opened, and we all sing together the last verse of that well-loved American song, The Ballad of Bill and Coo.
It's not over
Until the fat lady sings, "Forgive and forget it, it ain't over yet." It
Just got backed up.
and forced its way out. You just overloaded, your bubble exploded, slowly casting that shadow of doubt. Well, it could be you're choosing to take this abusing.
Could be.
Any number of things. Just forgive and forget it.
you, Bill.
Bye.